CIS is a community.
CIS is unique. CIS is our home.
Oftentimes, advisory is me sitting there waiting for people to show up, then they don't. But that's just the busyness of the diploma program. But I've had the privilege of getting to know these kids on a sort of more social, personal level, and we've had a lot of fun activities. It's been good times.
It's kind of looming ahead at the fact that it's all gonna come to an end, but at the same time I feel like we're still holding on to it and not kind of wanting to let go.
We are Blue House, we couldn't be prouder. If you can't hear us, we shout a little louder. We are Blue House, we couldn't be prouder. If you can't hear us, we shout a little louder.
Wouldn't last, had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture.
CIS is an adventure.
CIS is fun.
What I like about my advisory is they're happy, they're cheerful, they always turn up, which is an awesome thing, because half the time the others advisories don't. They always get involved, they're willing to do anything you ask them to do, although Emma hasn't ever swum in a swim gala, ever. You want it on your record, now it's on the record. Well done.
CIS is challenging but manageable.
There would be a group of people that would stay beyond after our scheduled end time, and the conversations would just always continue. So they ended up being a double period advisory pretty much every time, which was always fun. And the conversations were, I was glad to hear that you felt like they weren't censored.
I was just really proud of them for speaking up and really, bringing concerns that were important to a lot of people to the rest of the year group and to the head of year. That was probably my proudest moment.
3 words to describe my year group are unique, motivated, and tight-knit.
Just like through all of the time we spent together in advisory lunch and extended advisory, we formed a pretty strong bond that I think a lot of the other advisories can't quite match. And so I'll definitely miss just everyone here.
Sometimes there are major breakdowns, you see people crying, but I guess that's just the productivity culture at this school, and you just have to deal with it, because at the end of the day, I think what's most important is the friends you make in this community.
Yeah, you guys have been with me since you were in year 9. I can't believe it. One of the longest relationships, I think, in the whole advisory program. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. And I'm very proud of them. Aren't they beautiful?
Challenging, but I think ultimately rewarding. I think that I've definitely learned how to become a functional human being.
This past week is making us come together a little bit more. We have so many events coming up and we're all trying to participate in the same things. So I feel like we're really coming together as a year group. The past couple years have been particularly stressful. The common room has been super quiet. No one talks, everyone sleeps during their free periods because we're just so exhausted.
CIS is
family, home. I love CIS.
All of the emotions are coming out right now. They're all...
Are we done? Are we done?
So you're still thinking of me, just like I know you should.
I think that we get a reputation for being quite obstinate sometimes and being quite stubborn, but I think that as a year group that headstrong characteristic really feeds into our culture of sort of campaigning hard for what we want and not yielding to justifications for policies that we feel are weak or unfounded.
even if you look at the way they organized prank day, the way they cleaned up after prank day, they were just so responsible and so considerate, and you guys have just been so awesome about absolutely everything. Taking all of the obligations that CIS and the DP throws at you and just kind of getting on with things. I'm gonna miss you guys.
I think some characteristics to describe our year group would be definitely very hardworking. We're very academically focused, which is definitely a good thing. I think that our year group, I might be biased, but I think our year group is the smartest that CIS has seen. We're also, I think one thing about us is that we're very diverse in the sense that we all have a lot of very different talents.
Really is worthy of note, and note for future record, is that the class of 2018, I think, was demonstrably the first class to, graduating class, to take social entrepreneurship to a new level. We've always done good things and had students involved in the community.
We always say we give advice when they're departing. Is what I said in my speech is to cherish the presence and also take risks, try new things when they are in the next phase of their life. To not to be afraid of risks or new things.
I've been in some pretty remarkable schools in my life, and I haven't seen any that have developed the lifelong bonds that CIS does. So they're not really, they're leaving CIS in a healthy and necessary way, but there's no doubt that it and the people will be a part of them forever.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.